This channel supports St. Jude's Research Hospital for Children and is a part of their Play Live charity drive. For more information on how to join as well as how to donate, please head to the description and click the link at the top of it. Remember, any and all support is appreciated, so feel free to give and support in any way you can. Thank you for your participation. What up, everybody? This is your boy Blak Magus, and this is your Drunken Old Man Rant. I'm gonna finish my drink while I do this, but I wanted to share this before I pass out in the pool of my own drool somewhere or something like that. Vodka is the drink of the evening, and it's awesome. Anyway, so I was thinking about this earlier. So I went to the grocery store, and I'm like walking, minding my business, and I see this lady, and she had like an incredible body. Which, you know, you see that a lot. The thing that stood out though was it was an older lady. This lady, like, honestly, she looked like she was in her late 50s at the like lowest. She probably was in like her early mid 60s, but she was looking good. And it's like all of a sudden this weird thought just hit my head. I knew I was gonna be drunk enough to remember to share this with you guys. So remember how back in the day when you were younger, say early teens, teenage, you know, late middle school and high school, all through, you would, after your hormones went a-popping and going crazy, you of course notice women more and how attractive they are. There was always some really attractive teacher, principal, nurse, something, ranging in various ages, but they were always grown adults, normally probably in their 30s, you could say, sometimes in their 40s. We would like find, like, before the word was a MILF for us, we would find like a lot of MILFs in our school, but you used to always have a crush on these people. You used to always fantasize and things like that. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about. Ladies, I'm sure you did the same goddamn thing. Now, going back to this older lady who was attractive, the thing that hit me was like, wow, she's old, like old enough to be probably to like have parented me. Like, I'm 40. If this lady is in her 60s, yeah, you're at that age. And it just made me all of a sudden think about some of the teachers and things that I had crushes on. Again, me being, say, 14, teacher being maybe 20 or more years older than me, and I'm sitting there talking about how like great she looks and having crushing on her. I'm just curious, if you were to, say, run into your teacher at your current age, if you're an adult, that is. If you're a kid, then you're not gonna know how to experience this. You know, you're a teenager. This experience is gonna go by. But would you say that you would still be attracted to that person? Would they have to hold up to be what they were back then, or would you just still be attracted to them because you were always attracted to them when you were younger, and even though they've gotten older, grayer, gained weight, you know, sorry ladies to say this, but this kind of like applies, but stuff starts to sag, gravity starts to take hold and things like that. Do you think that you'd still be that into that teacher, like, oh, you know, adult figure in your school that you were attracted to? I have yet to run into any teacher or substitute or nurse or whatever that I had a crush on to test that theory, but I'm wondering if anybody's ever had that experience, and how is that experience? So I have to think in some cases it can be very, very traumatizing, because they were the apple of your eye. You hype the hell out of them, and say like you get to where you meet them at a very later age, and they're still like that gap between y'all. How would you feel? Seriously. Like, what was the reaction? Like, were you able to say, damn, you know, Miss So-and-so is still fine, or damn, Mr. So-and-so, if you're a lady, I'm not talking to you, because again, I'm not just talking to fellas. I have to qualify that. The internet is way too stupid, and somebody's gonna make a fucking gay joke. Fucking internet. Sometimes I hate you. A lot of times I hate you, but you have your benefits for me. Anyway, that's probably another one. But yeah, you ran into that person and you just like, yeah. Time has ruined what the fantasy is, or if it's still maintained that, if you still had that like crush on them. And tell me also, how was your crush based? I think this is an important thing too. If you just really were into that person as a person, then you would probably still be into that person even today. Of course, when we're younger, we're probably at a most superficial age. It's not saying that older people aren't superficial, because look, yeah, they are. But yeah, you're probably at your most superficial the younger you are. How would you feel? Like, what was your experience, or how did you feel? What was your experience? Or if you didn't have that experience, tell me, how would you feel if they were still attractive, or if they weren't as attractive as you remember them? Would you be disappointed? Would you be happy? You know, would you have nightmares? Things like that. I'm always curious, because I always wonder, like, you know, again, you think about how great they are when you're young, but then when you grow up, and it probably doesn't even pertain to this teacher too. Probably the girls they dated as well, or for the women, men they dated, or however, whatever your sexuality origins. I don't care. I'm fucking drunk. God damn. Anyway, guys, hit me up with your answers, and as always, if you got questions, hit me up. Feel free. I totally botched that exit, because I don't give a fuck right now. It's almost 4 a.m. Fuck it. We did this, but let me know what you think. Anyway, hit me up. Shit, I'm about to fuck it up again. I'll holler at you guys later. This your boy Blak Magus, and I'm taking my drunk ass to bed. Deuces.